Question 1. When you see a pedestrian crossing the street at a crosswalk, you should A. Honk to warn them. B. Proceed if you think you can pass before they cross. C. Stop and give them the right of way. Answer: C. Stop and give them the right of way. Pedestrians have the right of way at crosswalks, and drivers are required to stop and allow them to cross safely. Question 2. True or false? It is legal to make a right turn on a red light after stopping, unless otherwise posted. Answer: true. In British Columbia, you are allowed to turn right on a red light after coming to a complete stop and ensuring the way is clear, unless a sign indicates otherwise. Question 3. In roundabout, you should A. Always stop before entering. B. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. C. Speed up to find a gap. Answer: B. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. Vehicles in the roundabout have the right of way, and incoming traffic must yield to them. Question 4. When approaching a school bus with its lights flashing and stop sign extended, you should A. Slow down and pass carefully. B. Stop at least 20 meters away. C. Honk to alert the driver. Answer: B. Stop at least 20 meters away. It is the law to stop for a school bus with its lights flashing and stop sign extended to ensure the safety of boarding or disembarking children. Question 5. When driving in foggy conditions, you should use A. High beams. B. Low beams. C. Hazard lights. Answer: B. Low beams. High beams can reflect off the fog and impair visibility even further, while low beams provide better visibility. Question 6. The legal blood alcohol concentration, BAC, limit for fully licensed drivers in British Columbia is A. 0.5%, B. 0.8%, C. 0.0%. Answer: B. 0.8%. However, penalties can start at a BAC of 0.5%, and drivers with a learner's or novice license must maintain a BAC of 0.0%. Question 7. When parallel parking, you should position your vehicle A. At least 1 meter away from the vehicle in front. B. No more than 30 centimeters from the curb. C. Diagonally towards the curb. Answer: B. No more than 30 centimeters from the curb. This ensures that your vehicle is parked safely and does not obstruct traffic. Question 8. True or false? You must always signal when changing lanes. Answer: true. Signaling is necessary to communicate your intentions to other road users and is required by law. Question 9. In a vehicle with a manual transmission, when descending a steep hill, you should A. Shift into a lower gear. B. Use only the brakes to control speed. C. Coasting in neutral. Answer: A. Shift into a lower gear. This practice, known as engine braking, helps control the vehicle's speed without overusing the brakes. Question 10. If two vehicles arrive at an uncontrolled intersection at the same time, the right of way should be given to A. The vehicle on the left. B. The vehicle on the right. C. The larger vehicle. Answer: B. The vehicle on the right. The right of way is given to the driver on the right in such situations. Question 11. When approaching a flashing green light at an intersection, you should A. Speed up to clear the intersection quickly. B. Stop before proceeding. C. Proceed with caution, as it indicates a pedestrian-controlled intersection. Answer: C. Proceed with caution, as it indicates a pedestrian-controlled intersection. Be prepared to stop if pedestrians are present. Question 12. True or false? It is illegal to drive with headphones on. Answer: true. Wearing headphones while driving can distract you and prevent you from hearing important sounds like sirens or horns. Question 13. On a multi-lane highway, the leftmost lane is intended for A. Passing slower traffic. B. Consistent speed driving. C. Trucks and heavy vehicles. Answer. A. Passing slower traffic. The leftmost lane is typically reserved for passing slower-moving vehicles. Question 14. When driving near a cyclist, you should give them A. At least 1 meter of space. B. At least 5 meters of space. C. The entire lane. Answer. B. At least 5 meters of space. This provides a safe buffer for cyclists. Question 15. True or false? It is acceptable to use your cell phone at a red light. Answer. False. The use of handheld electronic devices is prohibited when driving, even when stopped at a red light. Question 16. When two vehicles reach a four-way stop at the same time, the right-of-way should be given to A. The vehicle that is larger. B. The vehicle that is faster. C. The vehicle on the right. Answer. C. The vehicle on the right. This rule helps prevent confusion and collisions at four-way stops. Question 17. A solid white line on the road indicates A. A lane change is recommended. B. A lane change is prohibited. C. Passing is allowed. Answer. B. A lane change is prohibited. Solid white lines typically indicate that lane changes are unsafe or not allowed. Question 18. The 2-second rule is used to A. Determine a safe following distance. B. Estimate your stopping distance. C. Time your lane changes. Answer. A. Determine a safe following distance. This rule helps ensure you have enough time to react if the vehicle in front of you suddenly stops. Question 19. True or false? If a traffic signal is not functioning, the intersection should be treated as a four-way stop. Answer. True. When traffic lights are out, drivers must come to a complete stop and yield to traffic as if it were a four-way stop intersection. Question 20. The safest way to change several lanes on a multi-lane road is to A. Change them all at once to minimize time. B. Change them one at a time, signaling and checking each time. C. Slow down and wait for a larger gap. Answer. B. Change them one at a time, signaling and checking each time. This ensures you do it safely without surprising other drivers. Question 21. If you are involved in an accident, you are required to A. Leave the scene immediately. B. Only exchange insurance information if there are injuries. C. Remain at the scene, render aid, and exchange information. Answer. C. Remain at the scene, render aid, and exchange information. It's important to provide assistance and information for insurance and legal purposes. Question 22. When parking uphill with a curb, you should turn your wheels. A. Away from the curb. B. Towards the curb. C. Keep them straight. Answer. A. Away from the curb. This ensures that if your vehicle starts to roll, it will roll away from traffic and towards the curb. Question 23. True or false? You can make a U-turn at an intersection with a traffic light. Answer. False. U-turns at intersections with traffic lights are typically prohibited unless a sign specifically allows it. Question 24. When driving in heavy rain, you should A. Use high beams for better visibility. B. Use low beams and consider pulling over if visibility is poor. C. Drive in the tire tracks of the vehicle in front of you. Answer. B. Use low beams and consider pulling over if visibility is poor. High beams can reflect off the rain and make it harder to see. Question 25. A flashing yellow traffic light means: A. Speed up to clear the intersection. B. Stop and wait for the light to turn green. C. Proceed with caution. Answer: C. Proceed with caution. A flashing yellow light indicates that you should slow down and be aware of potential hazards. Question 26. True or false? It's okay to exceed the speed limit when passing another vehicle. Answer: false. It's important to obey speed limits at all times, even when passing. Question 27. In a vehicle without ABS, anti-lock braking system, if your wheels lock up during emergency braking, you should: A. Keep the brake fully depressed. B. Release the brake and reapply it gently. C. Shift into neutral. Answer: B. Release the brake and reapply it gently. This is known as threshold braking and can help maintain control. Question 28. When approaching a stopped emergency vehicle with flashing lights on the side of the road, you should: A. Speed up to pass quickly. B. Honk to acknowledge them. C. Slow down and move over a lane if safe to do so. Answer: C. Slow down and move over a lane if safe to do so. This is known as the move over law and helps protect emergency personnel. Question 29. If you start to skid, you should: A. Slam on the brakes. B. Steer in the opposite direction of the skid. C. Steer in the direction you want to go. Answer: C. Steer in the direction you want to go. This is known as steering into the skid and can help regain control. Question 30. True or false? It's legal to pass another vehicle at a pedestrian crosswalk. Answer: false. It's illegal and unsafe to pass at a crosswalk, as pedestrians may be crossing. Question 31. When a traffic light turns green, you should: A. Proceed immediately. B. Check for oncoming traffic before proceeding. C. Wait for a few seconds before moving. Answer: B. Check for oncoming traffic before proceeding. Always ensure the intersection is clear before proceeding on a green light. Question 32. In British Columbia, it is mandatory for all passengers to wear a seatbelt. A. Only in the front seats. B. Only in the back seats. C. In all seats of the vehicle. Answer: C. In all seats of the vehicle. Seatbelt use is mandatory for all occupants in a vehicle, regardless of where they are seated. Question 33. True or false? You should always use your turn signal when pulling away from the curb. Answer: true. Using your turn signal alerts other drivers and pedestrians of your intention to enter traffic. Question 34. When you see a yield sign, you must: A. Stop completely and then proceed. B. Slow down and prepare to stop if necessary. C. Keep your speed and force your right of way. Answer: B. Slow down and prepare to stop if necessary. You must yield to all traffic on the main road and proceed only when it's safe. Question 35. True or false? It's okay to park in front of a driveway if you'll only be a few minutes. Answer: false. It is illegal to block a driveway, even for a short period. Question 36. When driving on a highway, it's important to: A. Continuously switch lanes to maintain speed. B. Stay in the right lane unless passing. C. Use the shoulder as a lane for passing. Answer: B. Stay in the right lane unless passing. This keeps the flow of traffic smooth and allows for safe passing. Question 37. A solid yellow line on your side of the road means: A. Passing is allowed. B. Passing is not allowed. C. The speed limit is reduced. Answer: B. Passing is not allowed. A solid yellow line indicates that it's not safe to pass. Question 38. True or false? You should increase your following distance behind a motorcycle. Answer. True. Motorcycles can stop more quickly than cars, so a greater following distance is necessary for safety. Question 39. If you are feeling tired while driving, you should A. Open the window for fresh air. B. Stop driving and take a break. C. Turn up the radio to stay awake. Answer. B. Stop driving and take a break. Fatigue can significantly impair your driving abilities. Question 40. The 3-second rule is used to A. Determine a safe following distance. B. Calculate the stopping distance. C. Time traffic lights. Answer. A. Determine a safe following distance. This rule helps ensure you have adequate space to stop in an emergency.